विद्यार्थी मित्र, आपल्याला जर शेअर्स विकत घ्यायचे असतील तर आपण डायरेक्ट शेअर मार्केटमध्ये जाऊन विकत घेऊ शकत नाही. तर त्यासाठी आपल्याला कोणीतरी मध्यस्थी हवा असतो आणि जो कोणी मध्यस्थी असतो तो ब्रोकर असतो. ज्या इन्स्टिट्यूट कडनं किंवा संस्थेकडनं आपण शेअर्स विकत घेतो त्या विकत घेतलेल्या शेअर्सच्या अमाऊंट वरती आपल्याला ब्रोकरेज द्यावं लागतं. तर या प्रॅक्टिस सेट मध्ये आपण 4.4 मध्ये आपण ब्रोकरेज बघणार आहोत, जेव्हा शेअर्स आपण विकत घेणार किंवा विकणार. त्याचबरोबर जीएसटी कशावरती आकारला जातो? जीएसटी हा त्या ब्रोकरेज व्हॅल्यूवरती आकारला जातो. त्या टाईपची देखील आपण एक्झाम्पल्स या प्रॅक्टिस सेट मध्ये बघणार आहोत. सर्व एक्झाम्पल्स एक्सप्लेन केले, निश्चितच तुम्हाला ती समजतील. चला तर सुरू करूया प्रॅक्टिस सेट 4.4. जीएसटी ऑन ब्रोकरेज अँड द म्युच्युअल फंड हा टॉपिक आहे आपला. Share brokers provide services for purchase and sale of shares for their clients. These services are charged under GST. Rate of GST is 18%. हा GST ब्रोकरेज वर असणार, ऑन द ब्रोकरेज. कुठलाही शेअर आपल्याला विकत घ्यायचा असेल तर आपल्याला डायरेक्ट शेअर मार्केट मधून विकत घेता येत नाही. दॅट्स व्हाय द ब्रोकर. प्रॅक्टिस सेट 4.4 example number 1. Market value of a share is rupees 200. If the brokerage rate is 0.3%, then find purchase value of the share. ब्रोकरेज किती? 0.3% आहे. एकच शेअर विकत घेतलेला आहे, त्याची किंमत आहे 200 रुपीज मार्केट व्हॅल्यू. प्रत्येकदा मार्केट व्हॅल्यू वरतीच ब्रोकरेज घेतला जातो. दॅट इज मार्केट व्हॅल्यू इज इक्वल्स टू रुपीज 200. ब्रोकरेज रेट इज 0.3%. 0.3% 200 चा काढणार आपण. therefore brokerage per share, that is the rate of brokerage into market value, that is a 0.3%. 0.3 upon 100 into 200, that is 0.3 into 2, that is 0.6 rupees. Therefore purchase value of the share market value plus brokerage, that is a 200 plus 0.6, that is equals to 200.6 rupees. Simple example, I think. Therefore, the purchase value of the share is rupees 200.60. Next example. A share is sold. आधीच्या शेअर मध्ये आपण परचेस केला होता, आता विकत आहोत आपण तो. A share is sold for the market value of rupees 1000. Brokerage is paid at the rate of 0.1%. ब्रोकरेज हे कमी अधिक असू शकते, पण जीएसटी मात्र फिक्स असणार आहे, जीएसटी ऑन द ब्रोकरेज. व्हॉट इज द अमाउंट received after the sale? Now market value is equals to rupees 1000. Brokerage is equals to 0.1%. Therefore, brokerage is equals to per share, that is the rate of the brokerage into market value, 0.1 upon 100 into 1000, and that is equals to rupees 1. Therefore, selling price, brokerage आता माइनस होना, मार्केट वैल्यू माइनस ब्रोकरेज, that is 999 rupees. Therefore, the amount received after the sale is rupees 999. Next, fill in the blanks. In the contract of sale purchase of shares, B for buy, S for sell, number of shares 100 shares. बाय करणार होतो आपण ते. Market value of the shares is equals to 45. Therefore, total value is equals to number of shares into market value, that is 100 into 45, that is equals to 4,500. Brokerage, (0.2%), that is 4,500 into 0.5%, that is 0.2 upon 100. And that is equals to ₹9. Therefore, brokerage is equals to. Now next, CGST at the rate of 9% on the brokerage. That is a 9 into 9 upon 100, that is a 0.81. H.G.S.T. 9% on the brokerage is equals to 9 into 9 upon 100, that is equals to 0.81. Therefore, total value of share it's a price, that is 4,500 plus brokerage plus GST, CGST and GST, and total is 4,510.62. Second example, sell करणार होतो आपण आता याच्या. That is the number of the shares. $75 shares sold. Market value of the share is equals to 200. Total value 75 into 200, that is equals to 15,000. Simple example. Next, brokerage 0.2%, that is 15,000 into 0.2 upon 100, that is equals to ₹30. Now the CGST at the rate of 9% on the brokerage, that is 30 into 9%, 9 upon 100, that is equals to 270 upon 100, that is 2.7 rupees 2.7. H.G.S.T. on the brokerage at 9%, that is 2.7. Therefore, selling price of the shares is equals to total value minus brokerage plus, in bracket, brokerage plus CGST bracket complete. That is 15,000 minus 30 plus 2.7 plus 2.7. 35.40, that is rupees 14,964.60. Next, Srimati Desai sold shares of face value rupees 100 when the market value C paid brokerage 0.2% and the GST on the brokerage 18%. Then how many shares did C sell? एका शेअरची आपण व्हॅल्यू काढणार आणि त्यावरनं आपल्याला नंबर ऑफ शेअर्स मिळतील. Now what is the price of face value, that is 100 rupees, and the market value is rupees 50. मैं एक शेयर कंसिडर करना. Suppose that the Srimati Desai sold one share. Then she will get rupees 50. That is brokerage per share into market value, that is 0.2%, that is 0.2 upon 100 into 50, and that is equals to 0.1 rupees. Now the GST on the brokerage, that is 18%, that is 0.1 into 18%, that is 18 upon 100 into 0.1, that is 18 upon 1000, that is a 0.018. This is the GST. एका शेअर साठी आपण काढणार by selling one share, by selling price of one share, that is equals to market value minus brokerage plus GST bracket complete, that is 50 minus brokerage 0.1 and GST is a 0.018, that is equals to 50 minus 0.118, that is nothing but 49.882. This is the amount C received when C sells one share. Now Srimati Desai sold X shares and the selling price of one C gate, selling of the one share, एक शेअर विकल्यानंतर तिला किती रुपये मिळतात तर रुपीज 49.882. Therefore, YCD H shares C gate 4988.20 at the rate of 49.882. Therefore, X into number of shares into price of one share, selling price of one share, is equals to therefore X is equals to decimal सरकणार फक्त आपण याच्यामध्ये, that is you will get the 100 shares. That is मध्ये इथे असेल sold 100 shares. Next, Mr. D'Souza purchased 200 shares of face value ₹50 at a premium of ₹100. He received 50% dividend on the shares after receiving the dividend. He sold 100 shares at a discount of ₹10. And the remaining shares were sold at premium of ₹75. For each transaction, he paid the brokerage 20. Find whether D'Souza gained or incurred loss by how much. दोन जे शेअर्स विकत घेतो तो फेस व्हॅल्यू 50 आहे, प्रीमियम ₹100, then he get the dividend 50% on the face value. ते मिळाल्यानंतर तो he sold the 100 shares at a discount of ₹10. Now we'll see one by one. The first part is face value is ₹50. Premium is equals to ₹100. Therefore, market value is 150. And 50 plus 100, that is equals to 150. Next, investment by Mr. D'Souza. For purchasing 200 shares, that is the number of shares into that is equals to 30,000. Dividend dividend 50% on the face value, that is equals to rupees 50. Dividend per share, that is 50 upon 100 into 50, that is rupees 25. एका शेअरवर मिळणारा डिव्हिडंड, that is a dividend on 200 shares. That is the number of shares into 25. $200 into 25, that is a 5,000. This is the first part. 100 shares sold at a discount of rupees 10. Selling price of 100 shares is equals to 100 into 50 minus 10, that is 100 into 40, that is equals to 4,000. That is amount received on selling 100 shares. Selling price minus brokerage, which is 20. That is equals to 3,980. This is number 2. This amount he get after the selling of the 100 shares. Remaining shares, that is 100 shares, sold at a premium of rupees 75. That is a selling price is equals to 50 plus 75, that is 125 rupees. Therefore, selling price of 100 shares, 100 आधीच विकलेले, selling price of 100 shares is equals to 100 into 125, that is equals to 12,500. Now, amount received on selling of 100 shares selling price minus brokerage, that is equals to 12,500 minus 20, that is 12,480. This is 3. Therefore, from 1 to 3, overall he received this amount. Amount received, that is 5,000, which was the dividend, 3,980 and 12,480. That is equals to 21,460. But investment was rupees 30,000. Therefore, loss is equals to investment minus amount received on the selling of the shares, that is that is equals to 8560. म्हणजे मिस्टर डिसूजा यांना लॉस झालेला प्लीज in the loss of rupees 8560. या प्रकारे प्रॅक्टिस सेट 4.4 कंप्लीट झालेला आहे. निश्चितच तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन केलेली सर्व एक्झाम्पल समजलेले असतील. जर समजा तुम्हाला काही डाऊट असेल तर कॉमेंट सेक्शन मध्ये तुम्ही तसं लिहा. निश्चितच तुमच्या प्रश्नांना उत्तरं दिली जातील. यानंतर आपण प्रॉब्लेम सेट बघणार चॅप्टर नंबर 4. टिल देन गुड बाय.